I do need to lead the show with what we saw last night.
Yeah, buddy, man.
Inside Lucas Oil Stadium.
Talk about it.
And what I was fortunate to be in the booth next to Daniel Jeremiah on NFL Network, calling the action, if you will. Listen, I'm fortunate to do what I do for a living. I'm fortunate that this is combine number 22 for me. Woo. I've seen a lot come. I've seen a lot go. I've seen a lot of guys jump out of a gym, and the gym being the old RCA Dome / Hoosier Dome or Lucas Oil. What I saw from Sonny Styles last night is something I've never seen before. And I know Arvell Reese had an incredible night. I know David Bailey ran a 4.5 flat. Which was the...
he was cooking, man.
It was the best.
We were there for that, too.
Of everybody in the defensive line group. And what we saw last night, as I said, in my 22 years of covering this, the NFL Network's been covering this since 2003-ish. Okay, we come on the air in late 2003. And then in 2004 was our first combine. So in the same way that whenever you hear... a stat, the Super Bowl era, you know what year it's from? The 2003 season is the line of demarcation for us at NFL Network. Okay. And since 2003, what we saw last night was the fastest defensive line group ever and the fastest linebacker group ever.
Really?
You want to talk about bigger, stronger, faster? That's what we saw last night at the NFL Scouting Combine. And Sonny Styles came up with the Triple Crown in one single night, which I've never seen before. The greatest performance at an NFL Scouting Combine I've ever seen. I'm not kidding.
And there's been some great performances.
Well, I mean, Vernon Davis got himself in the first round back in the day. Is the first one that I can recall seeing, watching somebody who was a physical freak do things that you hadn't seen before from the position in which he was working.
Yeah, that's the one I always come back to when I think about
Vernon Davis, right?
Outstanding combine performances. This kind of came out of nowhere, dominated every single measurable and drill imaginable.
Well, Sonny Styles last night had the greatest vertical leap of 43.5 inches. He had the greatest broad jump of 11 feet 2 inches, and he ran the fastest 40 at 4.46.
That's not even fair.
He's got wide receiver speed,
right?
And he's a linebacker.
And DN size.
Arvell Reese also ran 4.46, so he shared the gold with his fellow Buckeye. But I'll never forget what I saw last night. And our first guest, Stacey Dales, is part of our broadcast team. She ran across the field to go interview him after his 4.46. And it was a 4.47 at the time. He didn't know he was 1/100th of a second faster.
Yeah, unofficial when it's...
And he had just ran it, and Stacey ran him down to talk about everything that he's done to that point in time. He was lamenting not jumping 45 inches on the vertical leap.
What?
He was lamenting his record leap was an inch and a half shy of his goal.
It wasn't more of a record.
Right.
As he was doing this, I realized he's not out of breath. He just ran 4.47 at his height and weight.
Wow.
And he's not out of breath lamenting that his vertical leap wasn't as great as it could have been.
Jeez.
And just for comparison, Kobe Bryant's vertical was 38 inches.
Well, let me give you some comparisons here.
I mean,
okay.
Who is he?
Let me just tell you, just to back it up a little bit more here, all right, is that the vertical leap of 43.5 inches was the highest of any player 6'4" or taller at the combine since we've been measuring it.
Okay.
He's 6'5". His 43.5 vertical leap is also the highest of any player 244 pounds or heavier since 2003. He's 244. He's 6'5", 244. Okay.
That's a nightmare.
He's the heaviest player at the combine since 2003 to have a vertical that high of 43 inches or a broad jump of 11 feet or longer. No other player has jumped those marks at even 230 pounds or heavier. and he went 14 pounds heavier. His 4.4640 is faster than Derwin James, who is 4.47. His 1.56 10-yard split, which shows you how fast he can burst.
Oh, yeah.
Is quicker than Adrian Peterson's 1.57.
Peterson.
His 43.5 vertical jump is 3 inches taller than DK Metcalf's. His
Daniel Jeremiah called the human bat
suit. Yeah. And his 11-foot 2-inch broad jump is 4 inches longer than Myles Garrett's.
Okay, so last year we talked about Travis Hunter being a two-way player.
Yeah.
So this means Sonny Styles is going to play linebacker, edge, running back,
tight
and
end,
wide receiver.
So
next year.
Here's the deal. Because Arvell Reese looks like he's built like RoboCop. All right? I've never seen this.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And I asked...
Look at the arms and shoulders on that guy.
We had Caleb Downs on the show yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to dominate tonight.
More than likely.
Okay. And Carnell Tate is going to get out there on Saturday, and he's going to look the part too. Mm-hmm. So I am preparing myself.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be tough for you.
I mean,
I'm preparing myself.
Yeah.
And I think I'm doing a pretty good job right now of pounding the table.
You
okay?
are.
I'm preparing myself.
Sorry, Richard.
I asked Jack Andrade, NFL Network Research, okay, has there ever been one school to have not one, not two, not three, but 4
put them up
picks in the top 10 of a draft?
I got to say no, right?
That is incorrect. It's happened.
Oh, it has happened.
Twice? Once?
Of the common draft era. Okay,
which
is when there was a merger. When the AFL and the NFL started having a common draft.
Okay.
1967.
6.
Michigan State had Bubba Smith go 1, Clint Jones running back 2, George Webster linebacker 5, and Gene Washington wide receiver 8.
Okay. 4 in the top 8.
No school has had 3 defensive players in the top 10 in the common draft era. And Ohio State might just be the first.
About to make some history.
Because how do you look at Sonny Styles and Arvell Reese and tonight Caleb Downs and not think that's 3 top 10 picks? And then Tate might be the first wide receiver taken. And I'll tell you this, sir. I know. You have been reading all these mock drafts. And the mock drafts coming in the combine have had Sonny Styles 12 to the Cowboys.
I knew
last night, sir, that went up in smoke like a Cheech and Chong movie.
Man.
That is done. That ain't happening.
Yeah.
No chance. And Daniel Jeremiah, who's coming on this program in hour 2, we'll replicate the chat I had with him on NFL Network last night. The Jets picking 2nd overall.
They got a choice, man.
I said to him, yes or no, the 2nd overall pick in this draft is on that field tonight on NFL Network, pointing to Lucas Oil. And he said, absolutely. David Bailey, Arvell Reese, Sonny Styles. And he said, if you want pure pass rush, you actually place Sonny Styles aside, and you choose between Arvell Reese and David Bailey. And I'm wondering if that's not the wrong move. And I never look at Daniel Jeremiah and say, are you serious? Because Sonny can play everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Honestly, what I saw last night, my jaw hit the floor.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.